Hello and welcome back to my new city build, where last time we started off by building this little suburban town out here in this forest. And this time I want to start working on some of the suburbs of the main city. The main city will be somewhere in this area, with the downtown at least. It will probably also expand to these islands down here in some way. I'm not sure about how quite yet, but it probably will. So this episode I would like to work on some of the suburbs over on this left hand side out over here. I'm not quite sure how much I will get done, probably a bit less than this town because building a town this big took a bit longer than expected in the last episode, and so the last episode was quite long. I don't want this one to be quite so long, so this one will be a little bit shorter. But yeah, I would like to start working on some of the outermost suburbs of the main kind of city area. It will still be separated from this little town by a forest, so it won't start immediately. Maybe the suburbs of the main city will start like around here, where there is already a natural grass clearing. But yeah, I'm not sure. First of all, I would probably need to expand the roads all the way to out here. I will probably end up making a bridge or a tunnel from this road with the railway, or under it, I'm not sure about that yet either, and another road coming out from over here, from this roundabout. So yeah, let's get started. Oh, and also this city still needs a name. This little town I might just call Greentown or something like that, as suggested in the comments of the previous episode. But yeah, the whole city in general needs a name, so if you have any suggestions for that, then let me know. So yeah, let's get started.
But you say you wanna dance, and you're worrying how you'll end up in the wrong hands. I'm lacking sincerity, but you don't care at all. Miss booze, lit cigarettes, trying to take me home. Falling in love just a million times, breaking it off with the feeling on I still. She's as cold as December.
Okay, so these roads will be sort of the main backbone of the city, you could say, and I might still need to upgrade them closer to the downtown area, because right now they are just one lane in each direction, so I'm not sure how well that will handle all of the traffic. But yeah, for now I just made all of the long connecting roads these highways with no sidewalks, and as soon as the kind of populated areas start, they turn into these streets with sidewalks and with some parking as well. So yeah, I think that's the most realistic way to do it. And of course these here are still highways, even though this area will all eventually be populated, but I will upgrade them when I get that far. For now I want to build the kind of suburbs that I will build in this episode in this little area. So yeah, let's begin on the road layout for that. Okay, so this will be the basic road layout for this area. I will still add a bunch of pedestrian paths and stuff like that, of course. But yeah, this will be the main kind of road layout. I definitely will not fill out all of this in this episode. That would be too much work, because I mean, this area is about the same size actually, and it took me way too long. So yeah, I will probably work on this side up here in this episode, and then this side will be in a different episode. Although maybe I will just do both sides of the main road. Well, let's just see how much I have time for. I'm not sure how much I will do. But yeah, of course, up here with these cul-de-sacs, the main area will be single-family houses yet again, like really low-density residential. And since this is the very edge of the main city, I think most of it will actually be single family homes, most of this area in here as well. But that being said, towards these main roads, I will probably add some slightly larger apartment buildings, not skyscrapers or anything, probably something similar to what we have over here, like this type of buildings. So not quite huge, but maybe also some row houses. So not quite huge buildings, but some bigger ones, basically. So yeah, let's start placing some buildings now.
Fall into your lies all again. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Let me feel it again. Let me feel it. Fall into your I found the rain dripping down your eyes when I'm not around. I found myself, but I fall into your lies all again. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Let me feel it again. Let me feel it. Fall into your
Okay, so that should be most of the single family houses in this area. This little, okay, lag. This area here near the main road will have some tiny bit higher density or commercial buildings. I'm not sure exactly how I will distribute them yet, but this will basically be a little bit more built up. And for this area now, I need to detail it a little bit. I could just cover everything in trees and it would probably look fine, but I want to detail a little bit. That will probably include removing these grass surfaces for each house. They don't really much, and probably also removing the fences and making my own fences. So yeah, let's start doing that. That will probably take quite a while. Oh, and I almost forgot, I need to lock the building levels as well, because once the level changes, the fences would just spawn in otherwise. So yeah, let's do that as well. Okay, and with the original fences and the grass surfaces removed, I think this whole neighborhood already looks a lot more clean, but yeah, it can definitely still be improved, so let's add our own fences, which will probably be just these hedges here. If you didn't see the last video, then I did actually try to use various other fences mixed together as well, but I think I still prefer how just using hedges looks. It gives this really nice and clean look, and also they can be seen a bit better from further away. So yeah, I will just use the hedges for this as well. Okay, so now fences are surrounding all of these single-family houses over here, and I did actually leave a little bit of space like over here and over here, for example, and these spaces will be meant to kind of decorate this path area, because this area might just become a little bit of a park. I'm not sure how I will decorate it yet, but I probably will, or at least that's the intention for it. But yeah, so now all of them are kind of fenced in. Some of these areas, like over here, for example, do look a little bit weird, but I think that's just because it's the very edge of the town, so it just kind of ends abruptly. But yeah, I think when I add some vegetation over the top of it, it will look good. So yeah, let's add some vegetation now. Okay, and yeah, that made a huge difference. Just placing some trees and this whole area looks a whole lot more beautiful now. I tried to place a bit less trees than over here. Here the trees are a lot more heavy, let's just say, a lot more heavily forested over here. And the idea for that is kind of that this kind of valley in between the mountains is a major forest, maybe like protected by the government or something, so they basically don't want to chop down any of the trees that are here. So yeah, they are trying to leave as many trees as possible. Meanwhile, over here, the kind of main city is starting, so they are a little more relaxed with chopping trees down, making space for houses. But that being said, a lot of people still do want trees in their backyard for shade and just because they look nice, I guess. So I guess that can be the kind of realism story for why there is less trees over here, but yeah, in reality, if I place a lot of trees like this throughout the entire build, my PC will just die, because I'm already lagging a little bit. So yeah, that's the real reason. But yeah, so these suburbs are starting to look pretty nice. Next up, we need to work on this kind of central strip area. I'm not quite sure what I will do yet. I will just see what assets are available and decide then. Probably just some commercial, some apartments, some stuff like that. Nothing super high density, as I said before. More like this kind of thing. More like kind of this kind of central area with just some smaller shops, some smaller apartment buildings, stuff like that. So yeah, let's start working on that now.
Swear we never say goodbye. Fall asleep to lullabies with something that I thought I'd never find. And what is right and what is wrong, and all I ever saw was love. But let's get lost in love tonight. Hear a second voice inside my head, it's telling me to stay the night again and hold on to the words we always said would be forever, forever. Wait another day to clear my thoughts, so jump into a love that won't be
Okay, so I have now added quite a few apartments to the area, and I think they fit in quite well. I actually detailed them as I built them, so I didn't stop to mention any of that. But I basically just added a few places for the parking and a few little parks like this and like this one to here and this one. Well, yeah, basically just a few parks, a few commercial buildings with stores, a few like cafe type things like this. Also a gas station near the main road because people need fuel, of course. But yeah, I think that is actually all that I have time for in this episode. So for this episode, that will be it. I think we progressed quite well. I think this area looks quite nice. And in the next one, I will probably build a few more higher density things in here. Or, well, not higher than this, probably the same, or actually maybe even a little bit lower density as over here in the central bit. Or in this square, maybe up to the path or something, I'm not sure yet. Probably also over here, near the main road, this will probably be commercial or something. But yeah, that will be in the next episode. For this episode, that will be it. And yeah, if you watched all the way to the end, then thanks a lot, and see you in the next episode. Goodbye.